Road from Amory's Tomb, small brewery in Maynard, Massachusetts, just past Concord, past Walden Pond, and I'm a big fan. They get some distro and some draft around, but to really get a chance to try more than a couple of their beers, you have to go to the brewery, which their new tap room will be open soon, but they specialize in Saisons more than anyone else in the Boston area right now. Some breweries are making Saisons that people are going crazy for, Hill Farmstead, if you have got the hype and stuff, but a lot of other farmhouse-focused breweries have closed. They don't exist. Mystic is an old one from the Boston area. They used to do really good ones, and I find that Amory's Tombs Saisons are kind of that quality. So this one is lower alcohol one, 4.5%. It's made with honey and lemon, but it's also Pils, wheat, Munich malts, oats also, Zatz and Kasbek hops. So traditional stuff. At least the hops are traditional, but then they're using their own sort of thing with the lemon peel. And I guess often farmhouse ales would be made with whatever, made with lots of different kinds of grains. And my washing machine failed in the last cycle, so this glass isn't super clean. But it's super duper clear. So this can is from April. At least the other cans said that. So this is about 3 months in the can, but I mean, a Saison, especially I think that they refrigerated this the whole time. It should stay in good shape. This one's not a hoppy one. Yeah, that's super duper clear. And got a pretty nice head. I don't think this is can conditioned, but I'm not totally sure. Because it has a really nice carb. Can conditioning is kind of the way that Belgian brewers do it with the bottles, where they add some live yeast and more sugar, and it ferments inside the package, creates the carbonation that way instead of forcing it. I know that Amory's Tomb has can conditioned and bottle conditioned a lots of their stuff, but it doesn't say it on this one. But it has a really nice carb. I love that about farmhouse ales, is high carbonation. So there you go, Farm Road Saison with honey and lemon, local wildflower honey. And it's very subtle. Like maybe the lemon, when this was really super fresh, it was more in your face, but it's just lemon peel, so it's not adding any sourness. But it really mixes in with the aromatics of the honey and the Saison yeast strain really well. It's a little musky, hay, grain, definitely some chamomile type stuff, but I feel like that's connected with the dried lemon peel. That just keeps it a little bit zippier or something like that. And it smells really nice. I love that. And it has a nice bright lively aroma. It's like a lot of Saisons that you might see at the store aren't bottle conditioned, and they're not highly carbonated, and they just kind of seem lifeless to me. And we still got some head going on there. But they say finishes with a touch of phenolic spice. It's very, very low in the spicy, especially there's almost no, clove notes to this one. Just a teeny bit, yeah. They say biscuity grist. And there's some body to it. Oh yeah, the finish is like very floral. It almost has some, it tastes sweet and has some body to it, even though it's definitely quite dry. And when Saisons are super dry and there's just, there's no body to them, there just seems lifeless, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah, this finish is quite dry. Yeah, there's that phenolic spice. It's more of a black pepper, like a fruity black pepper type thing than exactly clove. Yeah, real drinkable. And you get some hop bitterness. the hops, the spiciness of the hops, and herbal spicy stuff from the hops might be bringing out more spiciness from the yeast. But this is not like a Belgian pale ale. Definitely not like a Hefeweizen. It's not big on banana notes. It's not big on the cloves. This is more like pear. Has this dryness in the finish that kind of reminds me of like pear skin, like sort of rough. Excuse me. Yeah, it's that kind of fruity esters. The pear and the honey and the lemon just make it into a very like chamomile tea like experience. But there's malt sweetness for sure, and a graininess to it because they do use barley, wheat, and oats in this, so it has that multi-grain thing going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, really nice, and no weird off flavors. Nothing, like absolutely nothing wrong with this beer. It's really really good. Um, that's like a 4.5 plus from me. And the carbonation is still streaming up pretty nicely. And I guess I'd be extra impressed if this isn't can conditioned. It probably isn't, but and they just like carb it really highly, but that works. A lot of times if you just force carb a beer with CO2 really high, it's gonna have this bubbly, seltzery bite to it. This doesn't have that. It's kind of soft until you get that spicy, slightly bitter finish. Yeah, it's soft and almost floats on the tongue. Just the little bubbles kind of prickle a teeny bit. But this is, yeah, very great. I'm glad I bought 2 4-packs of this. I'm already into the second one. Um, very, very good. Perfect summer beer. Bye.